Welcome to part 2 of Trump's tariffs, where we are going to delve into the economic psychology and how this affects your wallet. So if you haven't watched part 1 already, please go back to our channel on the Leading Youth and make sure you watch part 1 so you can now continue with part 2. Hi, I'm Koisha Mukherjee, founder and CEO of The Leading Youth, and we are going to delve into all things economics from my side as part of this YouTube series. So talking about tariffs, which are essentially taxes on imported goods and have become a major tool in international relations. So when a country imposes tariffs, it can set off a chain reaction that affects not just its trading partners, but the entire global economy. So Donald Trump's use of tariffs has been a significant example of this, creating ripples that have been felt from New Delhi to Brussels. So here's a breakdown of the impact of Trump's tariffs on India, the rest of the world, and why this is a crucial topic for everyone to understand. So ये सिर्फ एक इकोनॉमिक डिसीजन नहीं है, ये ग्लोबल रिलेशंस को भी अफेक्ट करता है. तो चलो सिंपल भाषा में समझते हैं कि ट्रम्प के टैरिफ पॉलिसीज का इंडिया पे क्या इम्पैक्ट हो रहा है और इंडिया का रिस्पॉन्स क्या है. सो टॉकिंग अबाउट द इम्पैक्ट ऑन इंडिया, Donald Trump's administration recently imposed a 25% tariff on all Indian goods, effective from 1st August 2025. This decision, along with an unspecified penalty for India's energy and military purchases from Russia, has sent shockwaves through the Indian industry. Talking about real-life examples in India, firstly, these are some of the industries that have been affected due to the Trump's tariffs imposed on certain goods. And talking about the first industry which has been impacted the most, this is the textiles and garments industry. This is one of the hardest hit sectors. India's textile and garment exporters, who send billions of dollars worth of products to the US annually, are now facing a significant pricing disadvantage. Competitors like Vietnam and Indonesia, who have secured lower tariff rates with the US, can offer similar products at a more competitive price. As a result, Indian exporters are already seeing order cancellations and are under pressure to lower their prices, which could affect jobs as well as profit margins. इंडिया के कपड़े और गारमेंट एक्सपोर्टर्स के लिए ये बहुत बड़ा झटका है. पहले जो यूएस में इंडियन गारमेंट्स ईजिली सेल हो जाते थे, अब वही प्रोडक्ट्स ज़्यादा महंगे हो गए हैं. वियतनाम और इंडोनेशिया जैसे कंट्रीज़ जिन्होंने यूएस के साथ फेवरेबल डील साइन किए हैं, वो सेम क्वालिटी का प्रोडक्ट अब चीपर रेट पे दे रहे हैं. इसका रिजल्ट क्या है? इंडियन ऑर्डर्स कैंसिल हो रहे हैं और एक्सपोर्टर्स पर प्रेशर बढ़ गया है, जिससे कि प्राइसेस कम करने का और जॉब्स भी रिस्क में आ सकती है. The second industry that has been the most affected due to these tariffs are the gems and jewelry industry. The US is a major market for Indian gems and jewelry. Now, with the new tariffs, the effective duty on these products has increased, posing a challenge to the competitiveness of Indian exporters in this sector. US Indian gems and jewelry का बहुत बड़ा मार्केट है. टैरिफ बढ़ने से ये प्रोडक्ट्स US बायर्स के लिए महंगे हो गए हैं, जिसका मतलब है कि इंडियन एक्सपोर्टर्स का competitive edge कम हो गया है. The third industry this is affecting the most is the pharmaceuticals industry in India. India is a major supplier of generic drugs to the US. The tariffs, which even extend to essential items like pharmaceuticals, could increase the cost of medicines for American consumers and potentially disrupt the supply chain. India दुनिया का एक major generic medicine supplier है, but अब ट्रम्प की टैरिफ पॉलिसी एसेंशियल मेडिसिन्स पे भी टैक्स लगा रहा है. इसका मतलब यूएस में मेडिसिन्स का कॉस्ट बढ़ेगा और इंडियन सप्लायर्स के लिए चैलेंजेस भी. और जो चौथी इंडस्ट्री है, द फोर्थ इंडस्ट्री विच दिस इज अफेक्टिंग, is the automobile components. While India doesn't export a large number of cars to the US, it does export a significant amount of auto components. The tariffs could impact these companies, which may have to absorb the increased costs or lose business. So Indian cars तो ज़्यादा export नहीं करता, but auto parts काफ़ी export करते हैं US को. So tariff से ये companies या तो अपने profit margins absorb करेंगी या फिर उनका business ही affect हो सकता है. Indian government has stated its commitment to protecting domestic interests, particularly those of farmers, entrepreneurs, and medium and small scale enterprises. India's negotiators have held firm on issues like market access for American agricultural and dairy products, citing concerns for local farmers and cultural sensitivities. This firmness in negotiations, however, has contributed to the current tariff situation. So now let's talk about India's strategy to respond to the tariffs. India's response to the new tariffs has been a blend of diplomatic engagement, a commitment to protecting its domestic interests, and a long-term strategy of trade diversification. While the government has stated it is studying the implications, its actions and official statements indicate a multi-pronged approach. So firstly, there will be a maintenance of a diplomatic stance. Despite the strong rhetoric from the US, India has chosen a measured and diplomatic response. The government's official statements emphasize its commitment to a fair, balanced, and mutually beneficial trade agreement with the US. This approach aims to keep trade talks on track and prevent a full-blown trade war that could be detrimental to both the economies. Secondly, India ने trade war शुरू नहीं किया. Official statements clear है, हम fair, balanced और mutually beneficial trade deal चाहते हैं. Goal है कि situation और ना बिगड़े. The second thing is about protecting domestic interests. India's Commerce and Industry Minister Piyush Goyal has been very clear that the country will not compromise on the interests of its farmers, entrepreneurs, and small and medium-sized enterprises. This is a crucial point, particularly regarding the contentious issues of market access for American agricultural and dairy products. India is not willing to open its markets to these heavily subsidized products, which could destabilize its vast, politically sensitive agricultural sector. This stance reflects a broader shift in India's global posture towards being more assertive and self-assured in trade negotiations. Commerce Minister Piyush Goyal ने कहा है, इंडिया अपने फार्मर्स, एंटरप्रेन्योर्स और MSMEs के इंटरेस्ट पे कॉम्प्रोमाइज नहीं करेगा. US चाह रहा है कि इंडिया अपना मार्केट ओपन करे अमेरिकन डेयरी और एग्रीकल्चरल प्रोडक्ट्स के लिए, पर इंडिया मना कर रहा है क्योंकि ये सेक्टर बहुत ही सेंसिटिव है इंडिया के लिए. The third factor is about exploring retaliatory measures with caution. While India has ruled out any immediate retaliation, it has a history of imposing its own tariffs on US goods in response to previous US protectionist measures. In 2019, for example, India imposed customs duties on 28 US products, including almonds and walnuts, after the US withdrew its preferential trade status. This shows that India has the option to retaliate, but is currently holding off to keep diplomatic channels open. अभी के लिए इंडिया ने रिटेलिएटरी टैरिफ्स इंपोज नहीं किए हैं, लेकिन 2019 में इंडिया ने 28 अमेरिकन प्रोडक्ट्स पे कस्टम्स ड्यूटीज लगाई थी, जिनमें से आलमंड्स, वॉलनट्स जैसे आइटम्स पे भी ये टैरिफ्स लगाए गए थे. इसका मतलब है कि रिटेलिएट करने का ऑप्शन अवेलेबल है, पर इंडिया अभी डिप्लोमेटिक रूट प्रेफर कर रहा है. The fourth factor is about trade diversification. A key part of India's long-term strategy is to reduce its dependence on the US and other major trading partners. This involves actively seeking and finalizing trade agreements with other countries and regional trade blocs. For example, India has recently signed trade deals with the UK, the UAE, and Australia, and is pursuing similar agreements with the EU and others. This strategy aims to create new export markets and cushion the impact of protectionist policies from any single country. लॉन्ग टर्म प्लान ये है कि सिर्फ यूएस पे डिपेंडेंट नहीं रहा जाए। इसीलिए इंडिया ने यूके, यूएई, ऑस्ट्रेलिया के साथ नए ट्रेड डील साइन किए हैं। ईयू के साथ भी टॉक्स चल रहे हैं। अगर यूएस रिस्ट्रिक्ट करता है तो इंडिया के पास और ऑप्शंस रेडी होंगे एक्सपोर्ट करने के लिए।
My name is Amrita and I'm going to help you understand how India is coping with the consequences. The new tariffs are already having a noticeable effect on the Indian economy. But the government and the industry are taking steps to mitigate the impact. Let's understand this with real life examples of how India is coping. Firstly, exporters are seeking government support. Let's understand what this means. Exporters in sectors like textiles, gems and jewelry and auto components are facing a drop in orders and are putting expansion plans on hold. Industry bodies जैसे Federation of Indian Export Organizations यानी कि FIEO गवर्नमेंट के क्लोज कॉन्टैक्ट में है, नए टैरिफ्स और पॉसिबल सपोर्ट मेजर्स पर क्लैरिटी की वेट कर रही है। गवर्नमेंट भी स्टेक होल्डर्स के साथ कंसल्टेशंस कर रहे हैं टू बी एबल टू अंडरस्टैंड द सिचुएशन कंप्लीटली एंड ताकि वो समझ सकें कि और सूटेबल रिस्पॉन्स कैसे प्लान किया जा सकता है। सेकेंडली, डाइवर्सिफाइंग एनर्जी एंड डिफेंस इंपोर्ट्स। The US tariffs are partly a response to India's energy and military purchases from Russia. In response, India is already showing signs of diversifying these imports. For example, India ने US से अपनी energy purchases बढ़ा दी हैं and defense suppliers को भी diversify कर दिया है, जहां France and Israel prominent partners बनते जा रहे हैं। This shows that India is responding to the US pressure by strategically adjusting its foreign policy without completely abandoning its relationship with Russia. Thirdly, focusing on domestic production and consumption. Make in India का जो initiative है and दूसरी सरकारी policies का भी, इसका main aim है कि domestic manufacturing को strong बनाना और imports पर dependency को कम करना। ये स्ट्रैटेजी इंडियन इकोनॉमी को बाहर के शॉक्स जैसे कि टैरिफ्स और जो सप्लाई चेन डिस्ट्रप्शंस हो रहे हैं उससे बचाने में हेल्प कर रही है। फोर्थली, प्रोजेक्टिंग इकोनॉमिक स्ट्रेंथ। डिस्पाइट द चैलेंजेस, इंडिया के लीडर्स लगातार कंट्री की इकोनॉमिक रिजिलियंस एंड ग्रोथ को हाईलाइट कर रहे हैं। एग्जाम्पल, कॉमर्स मिनिस्टर पीयूष गोयल ने ट्रंप के डेड इकोनॉमी वाले कमेंट का आंसर दिया है ये कहकर कि इंडिया इज वन ऑफ द वर्ल्ड्स फास्टेस्ट ग्रोइंग मेजर इकोनॉमीज एंड is on track to become the third largest in a few years. This is an attempt to project confidence to the international community to show that India will not be bullied. In conclusion, India's response to the new tariffs is a sophisticated one. It involves balancing the need to protect its own industries and farmers with the desire to maintain a strong strategic partnership with the US. Tariffs ने इंडिया को कुछ important sectors में complications खड़ी की हैं, लेकिन इंडिया ने भी हार नहीं मानी। एक स्मार्ट प्लेयर की तरह वो डिप्लोमेसी के कार्ड्स खेल रहा है, नए नए ट्रेड पार्टनर्स ढूंढ रहा है और अपनी इकोनॉमी को स्ट्रॉन्ग बनाने पर फुल फोकस कर रहा है। इंडिया हर चैलेंज को अपॉर्चुनिटी में बदलना जानता है। Now let's understand why this matters to you. Understanding the dynamics of trade tariffs is crucial for several reasons. Firstly, your wallet. Tariffs directly or indirectly affect the prices of goods you buy every day. चाहे वो एक स्मार्टफोन हो, कोई अप्लायंस हो कि आपके रोज का खाने पीने का खर्चा, दुनिया भर की ट्रेड पॉलिसीज सीधा असर करती है आपके बजट पर। कभी कभी एक सिंपल पॉलिसी के चेंज का मतलब होता है कि जो चीज कल सस्ती मिल रही थी वो आज महंगी हो गई है. The second thing that can get affected is your job. The health of India's export-oriented industries can affect employment. अगर कंपनीज को टैरिफ्स की वजह से कम ऑर्डर मिलने लगते हैं, तो इसका सीधा इफेक्ट उनके वर्कर्स पर पड़ता है. या तो जॉब्स चली जाएंगी या फिर सैलरीज बढ़ने का पेस स्लो हो जाता है. एक पॉलिसी चेंज एंड पूरी टीम की स्टेबिलिटी हिल सकती है. Thirdly, global stability. Trade wars can be a source of geopolitical tension, leading to strained relationships between nations. इसका एक रिपल इफेक्ट भी होता है. सिर्फ ट्रेड तक एप्लीकेबल नहीं रहता है वो. जब कंट्रीज के बीच ट्रेड क्लैशेस होते हैं तो क्लाइमेट चेंज, सिक्योरिटी, ये इंपॉर्टेंट कंसर्न्स पर भी मिलके काम करना मुश्किल हो जाता है. The next thing it affects is economic interconnectedness. The world's economy is deeply interconnected. Two countries के बीच tariff war एक domino effect create कर सकती है, जिससे supply chains disrupt हो जाती हैं, and जो economies initial conflict से दूर है, वो भी affect हो जाती हैं. So, there you have it. Donald Trump's tariff policies. They are economic tools designed to achieve specific goals, but they are also deeply rooted in psychological strategies that aim to support and exert leverage. जहां सपोर्टर्स जॉब क्रिएशन और इंटरनेशनल सिक्योरिटी की बात करते हैं, वहीं क्रिटिक्स वार्न करते हैं कि इससे प्राइसेस बढ़ सकते हैं, ट्रेड वॉर्स हो सकती है और सप्लाई चेन्स डिसरप्ट होने की भी चांसेस है. इनका असर इंडिया से लेकर यूरोप तक और आपकी पॉकेट तक महसूस होगा.
So what does this mean for young people and what can they learn from this tariff story? This episode isn't just about global politics or economics. It's about the real world life skills that every young person needs today. The first is decision making. Understanding that tariffs help you become a smarter consumer, whether it's choosing between two similar products or budgeting during inflation. You learn how global events silently shape your everyday choices from gadgets to groceries. The second is resilience in a changing economy. As prices rise due to import taxes, it's easy to feel frustrated. But navigating these challenges builds resilience, the ability to adapt, stay informed, and plan your finances wisely during times of uncertainty. The third is negotiation and influence. Just like countries negotiate trade deals to protect their interests, you too learn the importance of standing your ground, communicating value, and influencing outcomes in your professional and personal life. Understanding demand and trends. Tariffs alter what people buy, when, and why. Learning about how demand is shaped makes you better at identifying market trends, a powerful skill in entrepreneurship, leadership, and even job interviews. There's also critical thinking. So instead of accepting price hikes or political moves at face value, you begin to ask deeper questions. Why is this product more expensive? Or what global event might be behind this change? This mindset helps you become a thoughtful leader, not just a passive participant in the economy. Because when you understand how the world works, you learn how to work the world in your favor. So if this episode helped you think differently about everyday economics and your role as a young global citizen, it's time to go deeper. Sign up for the Leading Youth's Lead Up webinar, a global skills for life masterclass that equips young minds like you with leadership, economic awareness, communication, and critical life tools. All the details are in the caption below. So let's lead, not just follow. So what do you think about these tariffs? Do you believe they are a necessary evil to protect American interests? Or are they a dangerous path to economic instability? Let us know your thoughts in the comments below. If you found this breakdown helpful, please hit that like button, share this video with your friends and fellow young minds, and don't forget to subscribe for more deep dives into complex topics. Thanks for watching, and we'll see you in the next one.